Hang on a minute, guys. Got a little. Okay. Okay. That's better. Sorry about that. I was on my other computer. Hope you can hear me now because I have no way of knowing if you can hear me. Okay. That's better. All right. That kind of works out well. There. That's better. No, I have an ISIS computer. It is a piece of junk. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Most of the time it don't, so I should probably know better. Yeah, we're 5 to 9 inches here is not bad. Okay, the problem we have is 40, 50 mile an hour winds, especially where I am up here. Hey, all those who are from the South, do you know this guy? Anybody? Good. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this other extra computer. It's all right to edit on. I don't have any problem editing. But for whatever I don't know, it's because of the fact that everything went to Windows 10 point whatever or 11. It doesn't work like that. So this works kind of better. Yep, his owner's dead. Yep. What about this guy? Remember this guy? Yeah, my brother went down to my mom's. As you know, she's deceased. That died in January. But anyway, I digress. We went down to. My brother went down today to go do what he had to go do down there, and any of this stuff here goes in this cabinet or this cabinet. So, yep. So, I guess get what you get, which is me, because Bonnie is extremely exhausted. She's had a long week at work. So we were like, yeah, I said, you know what? Because tomorrow I don't know if I'm going to be able to do WMAD and or trivia, depending on the power. So I was like, yeah, let me go on tonight and say hi to everybody. You know, but otherwise we're doing okay. Can't complain. You know, that's the whole idea with me. Can't complain. You know, but there's a lot of people on tonight, which is kind of weird. I've noticed that as of late with YouTube. I don't know if you guys have, but YouTube is just, it's horrible. Nobody's been on, nobody's been around. You got a wedding tomorrow. Nope. I haven't been to a wedding in God knows how long. You know? So I'm like, yeah, well, crap. Yep. So other than that, we're doing okay. Can't complain. I just working on some stuff. I know I haven't put up a lot of vlogs. I haven't really done much of anything. You know, it's sad, but unfortunately, that's the way it is. Yeah, John and Jam were supposed to be on tonight, but I don't know what happened to them. I know when I was talking to Roy and Becky there, they were like, yeah, they went out to dinner. So I'm like, all right, well, crap. Yeah, I'm been working on some vlogs, but it's kind of tough. The last storm we had here, now where my back porch is, let me do this. That's a little better. There's hatches that go up to the roof. And the last storm we had here was a very high, bad windstorm. And one of the hatches went bye-bye, and we don't even know where it is. And these are heavy hatches. They're wooden, but they're heavy. So we took the inside hatch, put it on the outside so we don't end up with water or rain or snow down in my back porch. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. My nephew, we went, put the other hatch in, and we zipped it closed with screws so it doesn't fly, because, I mean, we get winds up there. Hey, Matt. How are you? So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Friday nights are kind of dead. You know, there isn't a lot of people on. There isn't a lot of anybody on as of late. So I figure, well, hell, I'll just go, you know, do what I got to go do. But other than that, that's pretty much what's going on here. How did your gig go tonight, Matt? And if you guys are wondering, yes, I did put some up today. It's a YouTube short. It's just Buddy at the Table, if you want to go look at it. Hey, Carla. So, yeah, it's weird because it's just, there's like nobody on. Nobody goes live anymore. No, I didn't have to start a new one, Marvin. I just went back in. I left the other one open. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that mic. I don't know what's going on with that camera. It's got to be because, I mean, it doesn't do it on this. It just does it on the ISIS. So I'll just go live from this because this is the one I use when I go WMAD, and this is the one I use when Bonnie and I go to Bonnie and I do trivia. Good to hear, Matt. So, other than that, Just waiting for the snow. I got everything done I needed to get done today, a lot more. Hey, Matt. Another Alf. I can put them in there with the other ones. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know where anybody is as of late. I don't see a lot of, and much of anybody going live anymore. No idea what that is. But yeah, I just said, depending on the storm track, we're supposed to get 5 to 9. Somebody else said no, we're supposed to get 6 to 12. I don't think they know. I don't think they know one way or another what we're going to get up here. I'm sure that was. So yeah, we're just chilling out tonight. I'm really not going to do too much of anything, to tell you the truth. Working on a couple projects. We got done. We had tacos tonight. Tacos. I'm sure you did. I am sure you did. So yeah, we're we're doing pretty well. Like I said, it depends on the storm track, depends on what we get here, depends on a lot of things. Right now it's big whopping 48 degrees. Woo-hoo. But they're saying about 4 a.m. here is about somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. Oh, that's not good, Marvin. Not at all. That's not good. That's like here. I mean, like I said, my nephew came over and we literally screwed down the hatch. So this way, because the other one, I think the wind, the other time we got a bad storm, I think the wind just pulled it and flipped it wherever it flipped it. No idea. The bad thing about that, my biggest concern with that is there's another one here up front. That goes flipping off my roof. That'll go right through somebody's windshield, and they're going to end up getting really severely hurt. Oh, it did finally go off. Yeah. Yep. Mine is still unplugged. They got to go actually plug it back in and do some of the things they got to do. So, hello, everybody that came in. It's Friday Night with Bob. Woo woo. Yeah, I'm tired tonight, too. Paul. Really? That's you? Paul, on a YouTube short, I put a buddy video up for you. Yeah, that's Carla was telling Matt earlier. Mine went off. I can tell you exactly what it went off. 3:38 this morning. 3:38. And mine's on the dining room table. That means my fat butt has got to get up and go. Hey, it's Dan the Mountain Man. How are you, sir? How are things? How was your week? Paul, how are you and how was your week? Yeah, my brother Carl went down today. This was my mother's shotgun red doll. So this I got to put in a seal bag, and then he's got to go in a cabinet. So yeah, we're just waiting to see what or if what's going to go off. I really don't like this one. Yes, I do. Hang on. There we go. That works. Yeah, that's a Bonnie. Bonnie's had a long week. And they're doubling up and tripling up, doubling up shifts because, you put a work thing out there, help wanted, and nobody wants to work. Yeah, I saw that. And actually, Shotgun Red originally was from Nashville Tonight, way back in the 80s, was Shotgun Red. That's where actually he came from originally. So I don't know if he bought the rights or whatever, but yeah. So I'm like, but yeah, he's in good shape. So's the Alp. So like you said, I'll put them in seal bags, put them in the cabinets. You know, stuff. She's all right. She's just exhausted, Paul. She's had a long week. We were going to go live together, but she's exhausted. I told her, I said, I'll go. You know, I'm not going to stay on for long, but I just wanted to stop in and tell everybody we're still alive. But my nephew, gotta love him, call him, and he can be pain right in the. But he come over, and there was 2 windows on my porch. I couldn't get the storm windows down, and he got them down. So I don't have to worry about all that snow. Yeah. The other night there, when we got the heavy snow, stop that, heavy wind and the rain here, the end of the storm was Washington, D.C., and the front of it, if you want to call it that, was somewhere up on the other side of Lake George. Yeah, I watch his videos. And then somebody today, funny as Jake and whatnot, don't know what store they were in, but people were having fights over corned beef. Really? Corned beef, people. With everything going on, corned beef? Really? Is he being a pain in the butt? Bond. But he's getting into trouble. But he always gets in trouble. Yeah, that's like here, Dan. I mean, we have 6, Channel 6, well, our local station, 6, 10, 13, and Channel 9. And then you have the NOAA, you have AccuWeather. They're all over the board. I look at it this way. The heaviest stuff is not supposed to be until tomorrow afternoon. When I stick my head out to go get the mail, I'll figure it out. When I hear a child, eyes are smiling. Right. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was reading it and I was like laughing my tail off. I'm like, are you kidding me? With all that's going on in the world, okay, and you're fighting over corned beef. And I went to the store yesterday. A 5-pound piece of point corned beef, $31. Nope. That's way too much money. Not for and especially corned beef shrinks. Nope. Hey, Paul, I got a new shirt. No, I do not. Paul. Not much of anything up here, tell you the truth. Kind of dead. What's really coming back are like the mom and pops. That's like here in Cohoes. There's like all sorts of small ones coming back. You got 2 shirts in the mail today. Cool. Roy and Becky, how are you? Good to see you. Weren't we like earlier? And sorry about ditching out on you, Roy. I'm on my other computer. I'm on my Google Chrome now, but my ISIS computer is wonky. Yeah, Dan. Yep. believe me, you have my heart and whatnot because is $2.99 a pound here. Not bad. Yeah, Marvin, I've got so much stuff in my freezer that I'm not worried about corned beef. How are you, Roy and Becky? Hope you're doing well. Well. She had to clean out the. I'm not even going to ask why. Not even going to ask why. Nope. Mm-mm. So I'm like, nope, no, not going to ask why. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up taking this ISIS computer back down to John at A&E and Waterbleed. I think I'm going to have him hammer it, clean it out, and reboot it. I think that's basically what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to bother doing anything else with it. I mean, like I said, I can edit on it. I can do WMAD uploads on it, but this one here seems to work a little bit better than the other ones. So I'm like, yeah, well, this works. But other than that, just kind of taking it easy here, trying to get everything done that I can get done. So, nope, it's quiet here tonight. That's a good thing. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get all that much. Because the last time we were going to get a storm, Cohoes went, "Oh, state of emergency! You got to move your cars from the even side to the outside," and that didn't work very well up here because my ignorant neighbor that lives across the way doesn't want to move his car. So we end up with a big pile of snow right in front of the corner of my house. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem with mine. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing tomorrow, Roy. I think I'm going to end up trying to dump as much as I can. And again, that's the problem with WMAD, with all the music files and everything else in it. I think it's just getting to a point where it's getting overloaded. So I'm like, yeah, well, crap. I think that's what I'll end up doing is dumping it, which is kind of a good thing. But yeah, I haven't seen, like you said, there hasn't been a lot of people on Friday nights. A lot of people ain't on Saturday nights. And like I said, I was waiting for Jan and John up until you had said they had gone to go get something to eat, because I know he had mentioned to me in Facebook Messenger that he oh, that's cool, Marvin. That's really cool. I know that he had mentioned to me he was going to go live tonight. They were going to do seeds or whatever, but I don't know what happened there. So it's what it is, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to kind of chill out. I'm going to finish off what I need to finish off. Still working on the horror film. If somebody is watching this on replay, I am still working on the filming. A couple other pieces. One that didn't come out as well because, again, being who I am, didn't come out as well as I thought it should be. Paul, I can't. I'd like to, believe me, I'd love to have a garden, but the back of my house is the only thing that grows back there is hosta and weeds. More hosta than weeds. But yeah, I get no sun. The only sun Bonnie and I get is through the windows in the morning from the east. And that's pretty much it. Just the way the house is done. I'd love to although her and I were talking about doing pot gardens, but I have to be careful because I have people that walk their dogs and they'd see a pepper and go, "Oh, look, pepper," and help themselves. And, so I don't know. I know we're doing hanging baskets pretty much. Really? Hi, Miss Lily. How are you and Bob? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, tonight we had tacos. Had some ground beef left over. I asked Bonnie, "You want meatloaf or tacos?" She liked tacos. I said, "Okay, we'll make tacos." Yeah, our hosta does really well here, Paul. But yeah, I get no sun in the backyard at all. The only time I get sun is, like you said, it's in the front. I have a little piece of swale in front of my house, and that's about it. That's all I get. I'm like, well, crap. So yeah, we tried. I really hit my thing. We and then that's like we had flowers planted in the planters out on the porch, and they were doing well up until somebody one night or whenever decided to help themselves to 4 or 5 of the big plants. And my brother Mike's like, "You got a problem?" He says, "Your plants are gone." I'm like, "What do you mean my plants are gone?" I looked and somebody grabbed the hole and just pulled them out by the roots. So yeah, hopefully this year and whatnot, we will not have that problem. Really, really, truly. You know. Yeah, Hosta does pretty well. Hey, Promise, good to see you. Long time no see. How are you? Hosta does really well in our yard, especially here, because I mean, granted, we get the rain, but whoever owned this before me got smart. And there's a little bit of a rain gutter that comes out over the top with holes in it. So every time it rains, they kind of get watered. So, yeah, yeah. So, you know, but yeah, it's good soil back there. I mean, I've had people come by and slow down and even offer me money to dig up some the house, and I'm like, no, nope. We were like, no, nope, 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 nope. I wish I could, Marvin. Back years ago, even when Bonnie will tell you when we lived in Troy, I had a very large yard. I got sun in the morning, and then we got sun in the afternoon from the other way. So we had a good sized garden. But here, no, our yard is kind of small, and two, it's always in shade. You know, I mean, we get a little with sun at night, but yeah, very little. You made chocolate chip muffins, apple cake, fresh strawberry cake, and breakfast casserole this afternoon. Must be nice. Must be nice. No, I went shopping yesterday. I got a big Boston butt. That sounded personal. Um, what else did I get? Oh, a piece of chuck steak. Why do they call them chuck steak? Like, are they made from a guy named Chuck? Anybody? Just wondering. But I got chuck steak. I got a big 6.5 pound roasting chicken, which we will take and rinse, dry, cut, half, freeze. Folding laundry at this hour of the morning? No, I'm kidding. Nope. No, I bought a piece of chuck steak tomorrow. I'm going to put it in the crock pot with garlic, carrots, onions, celery, red potatoes, a little bit of thyme, and let it go. Go on. It kind of works out well. This is true, Lily. You know, Matt, it's funny because we don't eat chuck steak. And I've actually made a really good stew one time when I went to my grandmother's. It was potluck. I made it out of chuck steak. Everybody literally were taking pieces of bread and rubbing it in the pot to get the rest of the gravy. And I sat back and laughed because half of them were like, oh, I don't eat chuck steak. No, really. Depends on how it's cooked. Yeah, that is true. Dan, I may later, or I may not, or tomorrow and whatnot. I'm going to make a cheesecake. Just the plain everyday old cheesecake with candied strawberries on top. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do, depending on our power. Because I mean, they're talking 40-mile-an-hour winds, and up here, if they say 40, it's usually about 48 here. Yeah, you know what, Marvin? You were saying about cameras and whatnot. I had one originally over the back door when we first moved here because it was dark, and then my neighbors moved into the red house, which was empty. They rehabbed. Now they have a big spot type light up by the edge of it, so I don't have to worry about that. I mean, it's pretty good up here. It's quiet, but I think now that the Joe's restaurant, they left and went to Clifton Park, which Joe's is up the street here. Um, I don't think I'll have as much problems with that as I did last year with that. That's true. That's why my brother tonight I'm on that. I'm like, you want tacos? He's like, yeah. So I made him 4 tacos. Here you go. We deliver. Yeah, I don't like the thing wasting anything. That's the one thing my grandmother actually really taught me was not to waste any food at all. Spaceman, hi. Yeah. How are you, Spaceman? How are you, Mrs. Dudley? Yep. Good to see everybody, though. Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I normally don't go live, but tomorrow is going to kind of be iffy, depending on if we have power or we don't have power, because, like, no power, no internet. Unfortunately, that's how that works. I mean, I could probably do it off my phone as a hotspot, but that's no guarantee either. Oh, cool. Where'd you go to eat? Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted tonight, but we have the KFC down here. They make fish dinners for Lent, but I didn't go out today. Lasagna tomorrow. I'm going to your house. Miso soup and dumplings. That's wow. All right, everybody, let's go to Promise's house. She's making miso soup. Yeah, I'm. Like I said, my freezer is packed right now. Although they did have a good uh, price on thighs, chicken thighs. So I mean, it's only Bonnie and I anyway. We don't, I eat more salads and kind of back away from the carbs these days. So I drink water with lemon, no diet soda, and you know who I'm talking to. Know who I'm talking to. No diet soda. Sorry, guys. My little thing went off, but it's the same thing. It's been popping up all afternoon. Yeah, I don't do diet anymore. I mean, most of the time now we buy the big things of these, and I have Italian lemon that I squeeze in it. That's pretty much what I drink. Yeah, I'm not a coffee person, never been. Coffee coladas, but Bonnie's the coffee drinker in the house. Ew. No. Mm-mm. Soybean based with no tofu. Sorry, I draw the line there. Nope. No. Yeah, Dan, I mean, for me, once in a while I'll buy, lemonade and I'll kind of kick it down a little bit with water, but otherwise, no. No. I just drink water. That's pretty much it. I don't drink tap water here. I don't even give tap water to Buddy. Uh-uh. Got up this morning, went to take a shower, turned it on. You got to let it run for 3 minutes because all you smell is bleach and chlorine. It's disgusting. Yeah, gumbo I'll eat. Yeah, the water here, I mean, even thing, I mean, Cohoes is an old city, old pipes, iron pipes, and the whole, it's just, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, you get hit in the head with the hard water here, it'll knock you out. And then they're like, oh, get a water softener. Have you seen the price of water softeners? No, thanks. Yeah, that's like here with Buddy Paul. We get him that 2.5 gallon little thing with the spigot on it, which I can't find. So we just get gallons of water, but that's what we got. All right, promise. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Take care, promise. Be safe. Excuse me. All right, Dan. Have a great night. Be safe. Yeah, I'm not staying. Like I said, I just popped on to say hi, guys, just in case tomorrow I can't do WMAD or go live, depending on our weather and our power. Because the last storm we had, my lights were blinking, and I'm like, yeah, I know my house ain't haunted. At least it looked, I'm like, yeah, not that I know of. But yeah, Bonnie's just, like you said, tonight, she's just exhausted. She's had a long week. So I told her, take the night off. She's just watching her stuff on her computer, whatever she watches. I'm like, that works. Kind of works out well. So, all right, gang. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for popping in. Sorry it's a quickie, but like I said, there really isn't a lot of people on Friday nights anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, Spaceman, take care of yourself. Hope you're feeling well. All right, guys, have a great night. I love you all. Stay safe. Right, Sam and Dean. Salt and iron, yeah. All right. Everybody, much love to you all. Stay safe. I'll try to check in with you tomorrow.